So this is a wall outlet. It's got your two normal plugins, but then what it's got is two USB ports, and it allows you actually to charge via USB. It was about, I think I paid about $20 on Amazon without shipping. And I've had it sitting around the house. I've got one already installed, and it works great. It works great for phones and iPads charging up. And then I can plug in normal things. The only thing is you don't want to draw too much juice. I have a space heater plus two space heaters plus two iPad charge on it because you blow a fuse. But just regular draw, VCR, DVD, normal small items plus your USB enabled, you shouldn't draw too much power, but it's great. It's got the two places for wiring in the back, your hot and your return. Real simple. It's got a face that still goes on it as well, but I'm going to put that in real quick. Alright, so I'm in the laundry room and here's what I've got. I took the plate off of the outlet, and at the top a couple of screws that need to be pulled out, and by that point I still have a live outlet here, so I have to be very careful how I go about this. But I'll pull that out, change out the outlet, and hook it up. I decided to move down for simplicity's sake. You can see down the bottom you got your bare wire, the copper wire, that's the ground. Okay, you got the white wire, which is the neutral, and you have on this side black wire, which is your hot wire, where the juice is coming in from. That's where you got to be careful. Make sure you shut out the power before you get into it, because it'll hurt. That'd be pretty good. Alright, so I pulled the old outlet out, and you can see what I've got, a plastic box, and I've got my pigtail, which literally looks like a pigtail, which is just your copper, your ground wire. I've got my return, or my neutral, which is a white wire. I got my black hanging out to the side, which is a hot wire. Right now, if I touch any of them, it's going to be a black one that's going to burn me. This is a standard American outlet. Goes right, this is what you're plugging everything into. Quick rundown of what's here. These silver pieces are the places where you can hook up for your neutral or your white wire. You got your ground wire, which is green, and you can fish hook around them and then tighten them down, or you can shove into the circular hole in the back and tighten it down. Either one will work the exact same as long as you don't leave exposed wire beyond the plastic. On this side you've got the hot. If you can't figure it out because of the color, it actually says hot wire and white wire on the back. You got your ground wire on the green. The screws at the top and bottom, well, this one's missing a screw on this end, but the screw on the top there just screws into the box, which holds the outlet in place. And so actually pull your wire through, and then as long as the end of your wire, your exposed wire, copper wire, is touching the metal, you're good to go. This is going to be your ground right here. Not all cables are going to have a ground, but your heavier duty stuff will often have a ground. Otherwise, just the two prongs. Your hot and your neutral will work right there. So electricity comes in, goes back out, and then if there's ever an issue, something goes wrong, it's grounded right here in case there's a surge of power. The grounding is there to try to protect. But not all are going to have a grounded wire. It's not required to have that. So that's just a basic. This is actually where you're going to have the front plate is going to attach to protect and keep you from touching those wires. Anytime you work with electricity, make sure that you turn the power off fully. And make sure you turn it off fully so that you don't shock yourself. So there I've got it screwed back into the plate, or into the base. The plate's holding up there. Put the screws in top and bottom.